This is the brief on the escalating costs and intensity of private education in South Korea. We're looking at how a wild mix of parental anxiety and shaky college entrance policies is pushing families to spend a fortune on private tutoring, sometimes before their kids can even tie their own shoes. First, kids are starting private education younger and younger, and the costs are just staggering. I mean, we're talking about children starting specialized English academies known as Youngyu at around age 1. Get this. Monthly tuition for just one English program can run you 1.9 million won. Some parents are spending over 110 million won, that's about 80,000 US dollars, before their kid even sees the inside of a primary school. It's so much money that they have to start saving for high school costs years and years in advance. Second, a lot of this pressure comes from unstable government policies. When the government suddenly gets rid of those super hard killer questions on exams or announces big changes to med school admissions, it just creates chaos. Parents get confused, they panic, and they turn to private tutoring companies for answers because they feel they can't trust the public system. Experts say that costs absolutely explode every single time the government changes the rules. Finally, this educational arms race is having a huge impact on the national birth rate. There's research showing that just a 1% increase in private education costs is linked to a drop in the birth rate, and that effect is even worse for families thinking about a second or third kid. What's really wild is that the government doesn't even have accurate stats on this massive early education market, which makes it incredibly hard to actually fix the problem. This intense cycle of competition and cost is creating a serious crisis, one that needs real answers if public education and the country's birth rate are going to have a future.